Going on YouTube, Powerbells here back with another Scarlet Violet video, and today we're showcasing yet another team on the channel, and this is a team made by PerishVGC. And no, even though there is a Gothitelle on it, it is not a Perish Trap team, and that's the first thing I gotta say. All right, ironic, right? Because he's got Perish in the name. He's known for using Perish Trap teams, but this is not one of them. It's another one of those, Fire, Water, Grass balanced teams, but, the unique twist here is that there is a Gothitelle and there is a Prankster Thundurus, instead of a Tornadus here, right? So, PerishVGC used this team to get high 1900s on the Showdown ladder at the time in two accounts, one within the top 10, another one in top 5. And it's got some Pokemon here that I wanted to use, and namely the Thundurus and the Gothitelle, that I have not really used, or even at all used in Regulation D. So, I wanted to take the opportunity to at least give it a roll while I still have the chance, right? So just to look at the team, just from the outside looking in, we already know what Chien-Pao can give to a physical squad like this, with Urshifu-Arcanine and Rillaboom. Obviously, all three benefit from the Sword of Ruin, so they're able to do a little bit more extra damage. It's Ice Super Crash, Sucker Punch, Sacred Sword. No crunch here, okay? And then the Gothitelle, like we mentioned, is not a Perish Trap Gothitelle. It's just simply Fake Out, Taunt, Helping Hand, and Psychic. But the main thing is, of course, the Shadow Tag ability, which can be quite useful, when paired with Urshifu, because normally, with Urshifu, you either want to, click Protect or switch it out. But, now that you have Gothitelle on the team, you actually can't even switch out. So you're forced to pretty much take the Surging Strike. So hopefully I'll get some chances to use that kind of combination in the video. No guarantees, of course. The Arcanine is a standard Choice Band set with 4 attack moves there. And then the Thundurus is a Citrus Berry Thundurus set with Wildbolt Storm and Rain Dance, right? And, the Rain Dance, of course, will not only help Wildbolt Storm do, have 100% accuracy, but it'll also help the Urshifu do even more damage, right? Thunder Wave for speed control, of course, and then Grass Knot as a tech option against an opposing something like an Ursaluna for that matter, or other ground types, or, just things that don't want to be taking Grass Knots, especially. I was just going to say, like, water types in general, but you have Wildbolt Storm for that. But sometimes Wildbolt Storm is not really accurate if you don't have the Rain Dance, so there might be opportunities where, like, you can really take advantage of utilizing the Grass Knot in that sense, okay? But other than that, you got Rillaboom here as well with the Assault Vest, standard Rillaboom set here. So, 2 Fake Out users on the team, 2 Pivot users, with U-Turn, and then at the same time, you have 1, 2, 3 priority users, along with a little bit of speed control in that sense with Thunder Wave. So hopefully, we can get some really cool wins with this really, really aggressive team, made by PerishVGC. So hopefully, Gothitelle can really come through in the clutch here. So without wasting any further time, let's just go straight into the ranked battles. Okay, this is one of those Cresselia teams without Ursaluna, but there is a Torkoal, Flutter, Flutter main Dragonite, Torkoal, and Tsareena. Oh, Jesus. So we already know why Tsareena's there. It's to deny priority, of course. And then the Torkoal clicking Eruption, enabling the Flutter main, of course, does very well. Our Arcanine is going to be important here. A lot of reasons. So I would love to preserve it as much as I can, but I would also like to start out with it. I think, like, what's wrong with Chien-Pao Arcanine as a lead here? But if he does the Cresselia stuff, that's also bad. So I think this is a Thundurus game just because we have, like, Rain Dance on this. I think that is the play, in all honesty. Yeah, he has no Fake Out. What if we just do that? I think this is it. And then Chien-Pao Arcanine in the back, right? I don't think I need Rillaboom here. Now, yeah, because, like, we have to get rid of that Tsareena. And again, I'm prepared to... He has to be prepared to swap in the Tsareena at any time for, like, Sucker Punch plays and whatnot. But does he really bring Tsareena into, Arcanine and Chien-Pao game here? I don't know. He might, because it still helps him against our Urshifu in that sense, but we'll figure it out. Oh, perfect! Oh, then this is exactly what we want, in a way, right? In a way, because now what we can do is just Surging Strikes the Flutter main. Alright, 100% our play is to Rain Dance, without a doubt. Now, the question is, do we Surging Strikes the Torkoal or the Flutter? I think we always want the Flutter. And again, he could easily swap in the Tsareena, I would imagine. But I think this is actually the play, where we can just do this. So I want to remove my Flutter weakness. Do we even need to Terra, actually? I don't think so. He could also Terra on his own. That could be a thing. I'm going to preserve the Terra here. Rain Dance should be enough. And because we are Scarfed, I think we can just pick up the Flutter main here. I actually didn't see the Photosynthesis boost, so I'm going to hope. Okay, he's Terraing already. So if this is Terra Water, we're in some... Okay, that's fine. Because again, we are Scarfed. I didn't see if his Proto was speed or not. I'm going to hope... Oh boy. Please. Please. Alright, here's the Rain Dance. Urshifu, please pick up this Flutter. Please be faster. Please be faster. Okay, we're off. Yes. Okay, good. There we go. Oh, that's easy. Alright, we just win now. Because now this Torkoal is a sitting duck. Alright, nice helping hand there, Torkoal. You didn't expect this. So, now from here, it's just Wildbolt Storm and Surging Strikes every day of the week. I think that's it. What else can he do? He just Terra. This Torkoal is a sitting duck. I see nothing he can do here. There's the Tsareena. There's the Tsareena. Okay. Now the problem here is that actually it's not even a problem. I have an Arcanine. So honestly I just want to get rid of this Torkoal. Get some damage here with Wildbolt Storm on the Tsareena. I could switch. Technically speaking, I can switch so that my Urshifu doesn't die. But yeah, this is like Wildbolt Storm accuracy. But anyway, I will do that. Let's go into the Arcanine. Let's intimidate the Tsareena, trap it with the Intimidate, and Surging Strikes the Torkoal. I think this is the optimal play here. So here we go. Intimidate support. Just get rid of this Torkoal. The Arcanine might live. Might, but it doesn't matter because next turn Tsareena is in the face of an Arcanine. With no Terra help whatsoever. Does he swap the Torkoal? He does swap the Torkoal. So something else is going to be taking the Surging Strikes. And it is the Chien-Pao. Okay. I will take a free Chien-Pao kill. Oh, this is going to be overkill because we have the Surging Strikes pressure. Okay, that's good. Alright. And one more here. So he swaps Torkoal, but again, we have the Arcanine here. We can just re-swap the Urshifu back into the Thundurus here and then Flare Blitz the Tsareena. Alright. Let's see if this is in fact a grass move here. Coming from the Tsareena. It is a power-up. Can we live? We do live. That's why we swapped in the Arcanine. And there's the Torkoal. So this is great news for us. Because now he just gave us Flare Blitz damage. We can swap in the Thundurus. Alright, so here we go. Flare Blitz here. Swap out into the Thundurus. I could even go into Chien-Pao for a little bit more damage, but I don't think it's completely necessary. I also want to preserve the Chien-Pao, for the end game. But here we go. Unless the Tsareena has Protect. Alright, and if this Torkoal has Earth Power, which I didn't consider, so I might have... Maybe Throw. We'll see. Oh, he protected the... Why? I don't care about this Torkoal. I don't... Okay. Alright, here we go. Flare Blitz the Tsareena. There it is. Okay. Very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, we got a crit anyway. Oh, we could have killed maybe like 5 Tsareenas then. But this is excellent. Without a doubt. So I think from here it's just like literal chip damage. But I can even choose to give him the Urshifu now in this sense, right? Actually I'll just go into Chien-Pao here, and then just click Rain Dance altogether just to have full weather control, but I think it just cancels the battle, which is exactly what he did. Woo! That's a great start here. Alright, we got Tony. No, we don't have Tony Hawk. We have Tomahawk. Okay. Dondozo Tatsugiri with Baxcalibur, Volcarona, Meowscarada, and Garchomp. This looks like a regulation 18. Literally, where are the paradox spawns? Where's the ruins? I don't know why someone's playing this at this point in Regulation D, but you know, might as well, right? You know, just have a little fun. But okay, my question here is how fast is my Arcanine? I just want to check this real quick. I have the pace, but you know, I always just like looking at it. 122, so that's good. That being said, how fast are you? Okay, about 150. Okay, so that's good. It outspeeds 149. This is Kirby stage. So what I can do is I can actually, how does he want to lead this? If it's Volcarona, that could be interesting. Sir, I think I want to do this. So this way, he can't really switch into the Tatsugiri in that sense. Then I do want to bring Arcanine. Intimidate is very, very good. The question is, do I now bring the Chien-Pao in the back? I could. I think it helps me a little bit better. I don't think I necessarily need Rillaboom here. Doesn't seem too all that favorable. So I think this is the 4 that I want to bring. So hopefully maybe now with the Urshifu Gothitelle coming in here, we can put a little bit of pressure here. And then at the same time, we can always switch into Chien-Pao for a little bit more extra damage in that sense, right? So we'll see what we can do here. And then at the same time, I want to be mindful of Urshifu not getting KO'd here turn 1. So what is this? Alright. Pyrax and Gladiator. Alright, so Volcarona and Baxcalibur. This is very good. This is actually really good. So, well, is it good? I mean, wait, what's my Terra actually? Is it grass? Oh, it's water. Okay. So, I can choose to... it's faster, right? So, that's not super great. I don't want to do this. I think we can still, like, Surging Strikes, just get rid of this thing. And then simply just... I can I can even taunt, but I don't know if I want to. Yeah, let's just fake out this thing. If he Terra Grasses, he Terra Grasses, right? We'll see. Oh, you can't... Well, he could do that. Alright, he could do that. Alright, but here's the fake out. Now, I just have to hope Urshifu doesn't get burned here. It is a risk every single time, of course. Oh, there we go. We got the burn. So his Volcarona pays dividends here. I'm surprised they're protected. Okay. And this is actually going to come up short here. But it is what it is. Yeah, he actually just lives that. I'm surprised there's no Rage Powder. I could have just close combated that Baxcalibur right from the get-go. Very interestingly. So now I'm in a bit of a pickle. Alright, what I can do is still Aqua Jet here. I could do that. I don't think this actually KOs here, but I'm gonna... Oh yeah, I have to go with Surging Strikes here. Okay, we can get rid of this. And... can't even switch here. So I'll take the Volcarona at least, which is good because that's what threatens the Chien-Pao here. And then just get off some damage here with Psychic. Alright, I think that's will help. Alright, so we'll get rid of the Volcarona at least. So 1 for 1 here. Again, burn damage and the Rocky Helmet chip. Still not all that bad. I'm just surprised that there was no Rage Powder to protect the Baxcalibur turn 1. Right, that's what shocked me. But maybe they didn't have it, of course. There is a Glaive Rush here, so the Urshifu will go down here. So again, like I said, 1 for 1. But still not the end of the world here. We'll get a little bit of chip here with Psychic. And just to see if he has Dondozo in the back, we're gonna... Oh, that's very good damage, you know, because of the Glaive Rush. Now we'll also go for the Arcanine here, which is also relatively good, just in case. You know, we'll get some Intimidate on the Baxcalibur here. And I don't even know what this is. There's the Dondozo. So this is really, really good. We get some nice Intimidate onto the Dondozo and the Baxcalibur. And again, there is no switch out here, so the Dondozo stays intimidated. I just have to keep the Baxcalibur alive, ultimately. I hope this is like Terra. It's Terra normal, which is not all that great. But again, at the same time, Rock Slide here. And I would like to go for the Helping Hand here just for a little bit more boost. Hopefully Arcanine can connect on these Rock Slides. The team has, in general, a lot of inaccurate moves here. So hopefully Arcanine will not let me down here. And again, I did the Terra Normal just to not die to Wave Crash here. And again, the Baxcalibur can always protect here. There can always be a Terra, but, you know, at the same time, this is what I'm hoping. But again, Intimidate is huge here. And if I can pick up the Baxcalibur KO, that would also be relatively good. Because then I can just cycle the Arcanine from there, right? So here we go, Helping Hand. Are we going to see any protects here? Let's see. We don't, and we do connect. So Baxcalibur should go down here. That's very good damage, honestly. Especially, you know, Choice Band, Helping Hand, and Rock Slide. Can I get a flinch here? I would love a flinch. Goes for the sub. Alright, so he takes more damage. Alright, it gets a little bit weaker, actually, so that's good. Alright. Which is still fine, because now we can just technically cycle, and here is that Tatsugiri. Okay. Yeah. This is still okay. And we can just keep chipping down, and again, we don't necessarily need the Gothitelle anymore. Now the question is, do you have that other move, you know, Order Up? Now I have the option, again, to cycle the Arcanine. Alright, because we want to reduce as much damage as possible. And I think I can do that. I do have the Chien-Pao here. I can technically do this. I would lose my Sash, but again, that's still fine. I can always try and find a way to break through with Sacred Sword, which is exactly what I'm also going to be doing. Then at the same time here, I would like to taunt just in case, so this way he doesn't protect. I think that could be a thing, but I can also technically try and break the sub here with the Psychic. So we'll see. But ultimately, the goal is just to cycle the Arcanine in and out. And eventually get this Gothitelle out here, but we'll see. I could have also kept the Arcanine in, but oh, he's going for the Earthquake. Okay, that's fine. Alright, again, it is +1, but still. Alright, Psychic going in here. Alright, a little bit of damage. Substitute took the damage. Do we break it? We do not. And again, there is the leftovers. Now, again, there can be a protect here. But what I'm going to do is protect myself. And again, with the Gothitelle, we will... I think I also want to, like, eventually taunt that thing. But, you know, here it is. So sub was the play there. That's fine. Again, Arcanine coming in back in here will be also relatively used, because then we can just extreme speed. And that's the idea, just to put this Dondozo in range of the Choice Band extreme speed. So that's what I'm aiming for. Flying is very interesting, but again, still makes a lot of sense here. Probably to be able to reduce grass damage, but we're going to protect the Chien-Pao here, and the goal again is to try and break this sub first. That's the main thing. There's the Earthquake. Gothitelle should be able to live this, I would hope, because we took the first one relatively okay. So I would hope that Gothitelle can kind of take this one, and it does. That's huge now, because now we can just use Psychic, and we break through the sub, which is very, very good. And now we have Sacred Sword pressure, which is exactly what we're going to be doing from here. So there's leftovers. Even if he does protect next turn, I understand the idea behind it, but again, because he did go for Terra Flying, now I can actually just go for the Icicle Crash here, and then just go for the Helping Hand, I would imagine, right, and hope for the best. Alright, so here we go. As long as Chien-Pao hits this, we win the game either way. We just have to have faith in Icicle Crash, which we do, so that should pretty much just guarantee us the game. And now we have, you know, Tatsugiri coming out here. I don't think I needed to Helping Hand there, of course, because what I could have also done, you know, which is probably a little bit more optimal, is just click Psychic, and then that goes into the Tatsugiri. But either way, I don't think it really matters a whole lot. So at the end of the day, we're just going to click Sucker Punch here, just play it safe, and just click Psychic here. And that's going to be pretty much all she wrote here. We don't really need the Arcanine anymore. But that's it. Here's the Sucker Punch. A little bit of chip damage is good here. And there is a Muddy Water, but a target... he does connect on both. Chien-Pao does live. Alright, so looks like Arcanine will be able to finish the job here, because we don't get to attack on the Gothitelle. Which is, again, why, you know, probably the more optimal play was to, you know, attack with the Gothitelle. But, you know, I just wasn't sure. You know, +2 defense on the Dondozo may have lived the Icicle Crash. So at the same time, I wanted to get a little bit more security and just ensure that. But anyway, we always have this with the pin with Sucker Punch here, and then at the end of the day, Extreme Speed is all we really need. But that's it. He's actually going to let us pick up the KO here. So first off, no Paradox Pokemon, no Treasures of Ruin. I think that's a mistake, of course, if you're going to be playing at this point in the ladder, because they really help your team a lot. Another Dondozo team. This one is the Glimmora Flutter main variant, and then there is Maushold and Heatran. I don't know about those two, but I do think the Flutter main and Glimmora are the two correct Pokemon there. Okay, how do we want to play this? Maushold and Heatran. What's going on there? But we'll see how you decide to. I think once again the trapping potential of Gothitelle is important here, just in case. And then at the same time, who do I want to lead with? Especially if it's like Glimmora. Could even like Terra Grass. Yeah, I don't know if Urshifu was correct, but I do think Gothitelle is good as a lead here yet again. Is it simply Chien-Pao? I don't know. I think technically Rillaboom could be, well, the poison potential, right? And the rock move there. Oh, we have quite a few rock weaknesses here. I think he has to bring the Glimmora here. But what do I want to bring with it? I think we're just going to go with like this and Urshifu yet again. Fake out Surging Strikes is good. Chien-Pao. And I think we're just going to do the same 4 here. I see no reason why not to. I'm trying to bring the Thundurus, but I don't know. It's not totally favorable. Then again, I actually could have, right, with like Thunder Wave, Pressure, Fake Out Rain Dance. Could have been something here, but at the same time, you know, go figure. But we do have the Choice Scarf on the Urshifu. That's also something to consider. So it's Maushold and Glimmora. So that's important. That is important for sure. This thing could simply just click follow me here, but once again, I'm just gonna fake out this slot here, and I could easily just I can technically just force the Terra right now. But yeah, I think I will just literally do this. I see no reason why I have any reason not to. So there's the fake out there. All right, get a little bit of chip damage. Oh wait, I forgot about Toxic Spikes. That was something there, but I saw no follow me from the Maushold, which was very interesting. Is this enough actually? That wasn't as impressive as I thought. Oh, this is gonna be close. I think it's just barely. Oh my goodness, it lives. Oh man, that is the bulk on the go. Wow, I'm very impressed. It actually survived. It actually survived. So there's that. I would like to again taunt this thing just so it can't click any moves like that. And then literally just close combat this Maushold. Get it off. Oh, it's because of the Maushold. That's right. I'm a fool. I was like, wait a minute. This Glimmora is actually really, really bulky. But then I remembered Maushold. And I guess he probably counted for that as well, right? I would imagine. So here's what we do. We'll click. I can click Psychic over here and then just try and click the close combat. Oh yeah, Surging Strikes is my only move. Alright, so then in that sense, we'll just do this. Uh-oh. Wait. Wait. Oh, my controller. Uh-oh. That's not good. Alright, well, we're gonna find out what we have here. Alright, well, he clicks follow me anyway, so there's that. Alright, here we go. Surging Strikes. 1. And it looks like he's gonna live 2. So, of course, a little bit of chip damage. And 3. Alright, now the problem is all the poison chip damage, right? So here we go. Mortal Spin. So now we're completely poisoned. But again, is this worth it? Does he have Dondozo with Tatsugiri in the back is my question. Right? Alright, Rocky Helmet Chip. Alright, so there he goes. Glimmora faints. Maushold's still on the field. We do get a Psychic off. A little bit of damage here, I would imagine. Enough to KO the Maushold, so that's very good. So, once again, we're in the scenario of 4-on-2. Is it Dondozo Tatsugiri in the back? That's what I want to know. And if it is, then I'm going for as much damage as possible. Alright. Let's see. There's Tatsugiri. That means you know it's Dondozo yet again. Alright. Now, of course, to avoid any kind of shenanigans, we are going to taunt this thing. I think it's very important that we do that. And then again, Surging Strike's just not going to be doing all that much pressure in that sense. We do have the Arcanine for Intimidate. Yet again, just like the first game. But here we go. So once again, we will taunt. Just so that, you know, no sub shenanigans, or maybe he does do sub, but at least no protect in that sense. And then once again, I am forced to click Surging Strikes. I do want the Urshifu to go down here. It's not really doing a whole lot for me here, but it is giving me a little bit of chip just in case. If there is leftovers recovery, I can kind of mitigate that recovery a little bit, but again, the whole goal is to try and taunt this thing. Let's see what this Dondozo goes for in terms of its damage here. It is actually order up, so that's not good. Because now he gets an attack boost, I think. Right, depending, and that was the orange Tatsugiri. Let me see. I wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, it is the attack one. So this is important, actually. All right, but we do get the taunt off on the Dondozo. Chien-Pao, unfortunately, has to suffer a little bit, and he can just alternate his protects from here. But ideally, what I want. This is always so tough here. I still think we always click E-Speed every single time. But it's just that, you know, the poison damage is taking its toll here. Alright. So Arcanine is on a limit. Switching in Chien-Pao now would be very risky. Of course. Because I could just lose it turn 1 because I am poisoned. So I'm not really what else. I can just keep clicking Helping Hand here, which is technically acting like my Chien-Pao. And then this way, if he goes for the Gothitelle, then it's a free switch into Chien-Pao in that sense. So I think I will do that. He could also just simply protect and let the poison do its job. But he may not even have protect. But at the same time, here we go. E-Speed will be my play here. Alright. Here we go. Here's the Arcanine. Again, Order Up is just going to be doing so much damage here. You know, and he could even Terra his Dondozo right here, right now. You know he wants the Arcanine, of course. You absolutely know he wants it. Alright, here we go. Helping Hand. This is still going to do like a decent amount of damage. Hopefully Chien-Pao will have enough left in the tank to be able to finish the job with Gothitelle's help. Here's the E-Speed. That's decent damage. I don't know if it's going to be enough. It's actually just Earthquake again, so it'll do something. Especially +2 Earthquake. It's a lot of damage. But again, because the Helping Hand Extreme Speed is doing a lot, I think it might help me here. It all comes down to like whether Chien-Pao is going to have enough. Right? That's what it all comes down here. And again, he can't protect again because we did taunt him. But here we go, Helping Hand. I could have also like Raw Head Smashed here. That could have also been a play. But at the same time, you know, you kind of just have to keep going for this. Maybe get some crits here. Alright, here we go, Helping Hand again. Choice Band E-Speed is going to be yet again another play. That's very good damage. Sacred Sword should be able to help me here. Order Up is again very detrimental. But if I click Sacred Sword, kill the Dondozo, the next turn, Helping Hand, Sucker Punch, that should be enough to pick up the Tatsugiri, in my opinion, right? And again, there is the leftovers, but I think it should be enough. It's close, unless Gothitelle dies right here, right now. No, it still lives. So I think it's also going to come down to the Tatsugiri. Like, the Tatsugiri is what's going to it all come down to here. All right. Here it is. Chien-Pao poisoned. He hasn't terra'd yet. At least I don't think so. I think he's going to be forced to. He has one more turn of taunt. I think we always helping hand here. And we do sucker because he has to attack, right? I think this actually does more. No, it's because of the defense boost. I think we have to always Sacred Sword here. It's going to be tough. It's going to be close. I think this is the play. I think this is absolutely the play. So helping hand, and then we have to hit the Tatsugiri, in my opinion, right? Sacred Sword should be enough here. Yep, it is enough. Okay. So now it just comes down to Tatsugiri versus Chien-Pao. And we have to rely, of course, on our inaccurate move of Icicle Crash, which may or may not be enough. Right? It's going to be tough here. Because the thing is, if I remember the first battle, it did live, right? Do I risk it? I think I might have to, right? There's no other play. And this thing has nothing. All right, here we go. We're just gonna do it. We have the Clover Luck on the channel. We have the accuracy bonus. We're gonna click Icicle Crash. We're gonna hit it, and we're gonna win this game. All right, and we will have. Never mind. But is that enough? Chien-Pao lives. Hit the Icicle Crash. Yes. Is it enough? Chien-Pao. Let's go. There we go. The Clover Luck is on our side. And there's the DC. For 2 straight games, we have beaten the infamous Dondozo archetype. Stop using Dondozo. I don't understand why people keep using Dondozo in regulation. I'm just kidding. Okay. This is a Tornadus team. Okay. Maybe this can be a Thundurus game in the grand scheme of things. Okay. Let me think. Oh. Like, again, Arcanine just has such a good matchup into a lot of this. It just all depends on that Urshifu, right? But how do I want to do this? Fake Out Rain Dance is also a play here that I can also consider. But yeah, if he leads Chien-Pao, what is this tier right here? Thunder Wave. Okay. Some Fake Out Mon. That's good here. Alright. We're gonna do this. We're gonna lead the Thundurus. And is this too passive? And do we just do Arcanine Thundurus here? I think I'll do it. Chien-Pao and Urshifu in the back could be the play here. Leave Rillaboom behind. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Let's see. I'm not quite sure against that kind of team. I've never seen that 6 together, but we'll figure it out. Again, we have Arcanine in the back for Intimidate support if we do need it. Alright, Tornadus Ursh. Okay, you might even... Okay. I definitely want to fake out the Urshifu, 100%. Oh wait, I didn't lead a fake out one. Darn it. That is not good. What's my Terra? There's water, so there's that. This is gonna come up huge if I can hit. That being said, Arcanine, you're gonna have to live to see another day. And just go into our own Ursh here. It's not super great, but I think I have to make the play. Alright, and again, I could miss. Could set up his own Rain Dance, which would help my Wildbolt Storm, which I don't think he wants to do that though. But we'll see. You might not even know that I have it. Alright, Arcanine, you did your job here, sort of. Not really. We'll go into the Ursh here. I think this is our best play. And we already... Oh, that's me. That's me. Okay. So, this is Tailwind? Sure. Alright, it just all depends on how he wants to play this. I love these mirrors where, like, all of this literally just depends on turn 1 almost. Alright, Protect Ursh. Okay. It's probably Tailwind then. Yep, it is. It is the Tailwind. Can I get a Wildbolt Storm? Alright. Being there, can I connect? Come on, Thundurus. And we do connect. That's good. Tornadus lives. So we can Aqua Jet if we want. We definitely can do that. I can also play it safe with the Grass Knot here. Is this better? I don't actually know. I actually don't know. But we do have the Aqua Jet pressure. I think I still click this no matter what. And then we are Scarf too. Let's do it. He switches, he switches. Alright, we'll pick up the Tornadus here. And again, it all just depends on how he wants to do this. Alright, and if we can connect. Alright, Surging Strikes here. Okay, that's tolerable. Okay, but now the problem is we are Scarfed Aqua Jet. Okay, that is the main thing. Alright, we just gotta hit this Wildbolt Storm again. Single target. Come on, Thundurus, do it for the video. Do it for the video, Thundurus. No! Okay. So there's that. Unfortunate. But what else can I ask for? Alright, and there's Dragonite. Yikes. Not great either. But, again, like... And then E-Speed is the thing, right? I wonder if I can just do this. Potentially. I'm gonna get the Arcanine back in here. We'll see. Alright, we'll switch the Ursh back because I'm stuck clicking Aqua Jet. He probably figured that out by now. Another Intimidate, which again doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Inner Focus and of course Urshifu just critting everything. We'll see. It is going to be Terra Normal. It is going to be, you know, the Choice Banded Extreme Speed. Right? And the Surging Strikes might just go into the Arcanine. There it is, Extreme Speed. So we don't get to click anything here. Oh, he went into the Arcanine. Oh, he went to the Urshifu slot. That's good for me. Alright, Thunder Wave, we do connect. Alright, so I do get some para hacks there, potentially. Alright, but in the grand scheme of things, of course, it is just a close combat. Alright, into the Arcanine, which actually still dies. Alright. But now that he did that, though, he Terra Normaled. He did do that. He clicked Close Combat. Okay, so now I can technically click Close Combat, but of course. Do I switch here? Or do I just simply click Rain Dance and then, of course, at the same time, suffer? It's close. I kind of need the Urshifu to go down here. I don't think... We are a Scarf set. I don't think it's enough to pick up the Dragonite. That's the problem. I think we just have to click Surging Strikes and just hope he gets parried here. Alright, withdraws the Dragonite. That's very interesting. What are you switching in here, taking this Chien? Oh, I see. He's going for the Aqua Jet. Okay, I respect it. Oh, he's going for Close Combat. Does that kill? No, that's not even close. I don't know why he did that. Alright, I could potentially get 2 KOs here. Right, because of the Surging Strike. I don't know why he switched out the Dragonite. That was very... Maybe... I understand you don't want it to die to Close Combat, but this is already the next best thing. This Chien-Pao actually lived. Oh, please, Thundurus. Please pick up both these KOs. Please, Thundurus. No! Wildbolt Storm. Alright, we got the Chien-Pao, but I wanted the Urshifu to go down, man. Oh man, we're getting a rough turnout with this Wildbolt Storm. This is always the, but his Tailwind did peter out, so we now have the faster quote-unquote Ursh. So we have that going for us. There's Dragonite yet again. Alright. We do have Chien-Pao for this, especially with the Sash, so I think what I want to do is just finally just click Grass Knot on this and literally just close combat. Oh yeah, I have to click Surgical Strikes. That is not good. I think this is still enough. I think we'll do it over here. Alright, we're gonna need a little bit of help from Dragonite here to get paired, but we'll see. We will see. Alright, there's the extreme speed. Alright, so no para hacks for me. Just all depends where he wants. He does pick up the Ursh. Alright, and of course we are going to be slower. Grass Knot, I don't think this is enough. Let's see. It should be because he clicked close combat, right? So that's good. Okay. So that was probably more correct. It was more accurate, right? Like we missed Wildbolt Storm too many times. And now here comes Chien-Pao, of course. Alright, and again, we have Sash. So I still want to play it relatively safe here. Okay. Yeah, let's just get damage off here and click Sacred Sword. I see no reason why I have to do anything else. Alright, I would love some para hacks here. Still no para hacks? Alright. Alright, doesn't matter. That's the wrong target because you needed to kill the Thundurus here. Right? And then hope that you would kill the Chien-Pao here. Actually, either way, it would have been fine because if he did the Thundurus there, well, the Dragonite still survives, and then, you know, we just kill him next turn. So I think targeting Chien-Pao there was correct in the grand scheme. He just had to hope we weren't Sash, but we were. Alright, folks, and there is the rental once again. So, you know, again, shout-outs to Perish for creating a pretty cool team. We got to use the Gothitelle against those Dondozo teams, so that was pretty good. So this way we prevented some of the Tatsugiri switches, but all in all, you know, the pressure that you get with Helping Hand helps a lot, you know, especially on a team like this. We got to use the Thundurus combination with Urshifu, of course, which is great. And you saw the value of Rain Dance against, you know, Torkoal and or Sun teams like that. So there's the benefit there. And then, of course, Chien-Pao, Arcanine, and Urshifu, you already know what these mods can do, as well as the Rillaboom. Relatively standard for, as a result, you know, Sansa, Thundurus, and Gothitelle as your two flex picks there. But again, really, really cool team, and I was glad I was able to at least use Thundurus and even Gothitelle while we still had Regulation D format, you know, in play, right? So give Perish a follow, and again, if you use this team, let us know how you do. We'll be back with another video in the next time, guys. Peace out, and have a good one.